Good morning, everyone. I am Nicole Forrester, and my presentation is on whale talk, focusing on the humpback whales. Here is a beautiful photograph taken by Vanessa Mignon in 2013. It is called Mother and Calf and shows the strong bond of a humpback whale with its calf. After giving birth, a humpback will assist its baby up to the surface so it can take its first breath. A mother humpback does not leave its calf. It is up to the calf to decide when it is ready to leave the mother, which is usually about a year after birth. Humpbacks play a critical role in maintaining ocean health and our global climate. They are mascots for ocean conservation. Here you can see stamps from various countries around the world, all with images of a humpback whale. These whales are iconic because sightings of them are fairly frequent at certain times of the year. This is because humpback whales are found in all the world's oceans, and apart from the population that lives in the Arabian Sea, all the other groups are migratory. They feed in the cold waters at high latitudes in both the northern and southern hemispheres, and then during their winter periods they migrate to warmer waters to mate and calve, which reduces the risk to the calves of attack from their natural predator, which is the orca. On this map, you can see that one migration route runs along the east coast of Africa. Whilst operating a dive centre in Mozambique, which is on the east coast of Africa, one of the boat trips that we offered our clients was an ocean safari. And from the months from July through to September, we frequently encountered humpback whales, which was absolutely incredible. You can only really appreciate the size and power of these ocean giants if you see them breach. Humpbacks breach more frequently than any other whale species, and they can propel up to 90% of their body out of the water. They twist in the air and come back to the surface with a huge splash and a loud noise. Inevitably, the question arose as to why they do this. Well, due to widespread distribution, their migratory lives, and vast oceanic habitat, there is a lot that scientists do not know about this species. However, studies have been done on several populations around the world, and scientists do think that fin slapping, tail slapping, and breaching are all forms of communication between humpback whales. Here you can see two photographs of humpback whale tail fins called flukes. You will notice that the markings on them are totally different, and this is because each humpback has unique markings on its tail. Scientists request that members of the public send in their photographs of whale tails because they use these to identify and track whale members. I have included here the whale and dolphin conservation email address in case any of you have photographs to send in. Whenever possible, scientists will also try to tag humpbacks. They use radio tags, which help for tracking and also gathering other information. And it is thanks to this information that has been gathered that the WWF, together with more than 50 other research groups, have highlighted the high-risk areas in the oceans for whales, using information gathered from a period of over 30 years. They created a Protecting Blue Corridors report and hope to finalize negotiations with the United Nations on a treaty called Areas Beyond National Jurisdiction. This is scheduled to happen in New York this month, in March 2022. It is an action to protect 6 blue corridors by 2030. If blue corridors can be protected, hopefully the entanglement statistics will reduce, as currently 50% of unnatural deaths of humpbacks is caused from entanglement. This equates to about 300,000 deaths per year worldwide. Entanglement restricts a whale's movement, and they often drown or starve to death. They also are much more at risk of vessel strikes because they cannot move out the way. Protecting the blue corridors will also help to reduce noise pollution. Here is an image showing a beached whale. Scientists tried to do autopsies on these dead whales to find out what their cause of death was. Sometimes it is by natural causes, and often it is from entanglement or toxin pollutions in the ocean and seismic testing. This leads me to my dissertation plan. My dissertation title will be Methods of Communication and Threats to Communication between Humpback Whales. I will be covering communication methods such as sounds emitted and sounds created, with the questions: when are these communications used, how does sound travel through water, and how do humpbacks hear? I will also be researching communication threats such as noise pollution, ocean pollution, and seismic testing. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the talk, and on the next slide there are a number of references in case you're interested in further research.